Welcome back, everybody. So this is going to be a short update, but wanted to show some of the things going on around here, as well as we have some assistants today. There's the assistants. This is Hank. Say hi, Hank. Of course, he has his iPad with his ducks. So my once organized machine room is now destroyed again because I have just finished hanging alongside the 3 AirLogic tanks, and the middle one is slightly higher because there was a piece of rebar in the wall that I hit, so I had to move it up. But I have the high pressure tanks. Move the other way. So these tanks, each one holds about 3 gallons. I have these hydro minders, and they sit on these shelves where there's plumbing coming out the bottom. And these are what are going to hold the high pressure soap, the high pressure wax, and the desalt solution. These are going to be for your wheel and tire, your pre-soak, and your foaming brush. Not necessarily in that order. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Also started numbering some hoses as I started digging into the ceiling a little bit yesterday. Let's see. I have a water valve that started leaking when I opened it, stupidly. Little things here and there. We are getting along, though. I'm at the point now where I moved everything off these racks. These are actually really nice pump racks. They're on glides. Well, they're just Teflon and stuff. I got to clean them up. That's actually coming tonight. There's a lot of oil and grease. This is one of the old pumps that's going. I have no clue how the hell they're going to get them out of here because they weigh a couple 100 pounds each. I don't know how they got them up there. I tried to take one down on a ramp. Nope. Thought I'd use the man lift. That wasn't happening. But these are the pumps I'll be using, although they, as you see, are in need of some cleaning, but they are solid. They are Cat 310s, as well as these ginormous, well, they're not, they're 5 horse. A little higher than I actually need in terms of horsepower, but that's fine. I was going to go 3.5. The advantage with the higher horsepower is if I ever wanted to run higher pressure, I can. However, I'm only going to run around 1300 PSI because any more, and people who don't understand will start damaging their cars. So you gotta kind of dial it back for them. I've got some old soaps that were on one of these shelves I moved. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with some of them because a couple of them are for an automatic. And then there's one that's a very questionable color, and I'm not gonna let someone put that on their car. So, yeah. But got some other stuff I need to move around because I'm going to, let me zoom out here. I'm going to turn this rack sideways and put it here and have these 2 racks side by side with pumps 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Although I might actually do like bay 4 and 5, which are the closest ones here that are the tall bays, and do 1, 2, and 3 at the end. I like logic like that, so we'll see. Oh, that wasn't supposed to have been stopped, okay. So, go back to normal lens here. So, what is back here? Kind of hard to see. But those are all glycol lines for the heated floors. I'm not going to be using the heated floors for right now because there is a small leak. And I really don't want to spend the time or money chasing that down. And our winters here are mild enough that we don't really need them. Let's see, what other changes since we were here last? Oh, this is that 5-column vendor I found. It needs some work. So you put your stuff that you want on these shelves, and when you pull the knob, each one successively flips down after you put your money in it down there. It's just corroded. It needs work. Like all of them, they need work. All the rest of them over there. Well, that was a level. Thank you, Harbor Freight, for your warranty. Let's see, what else? I have had this odd sewer gas smell coming in here, and it's actually from the reclaim pits, and I had to attack this with some duct tape yesterday because it was awful. Check out the new hose. I'll stop making fun of the hose eventually. The other thing is I got my cameras set up. Got the camera there for the office, but I have my DVR. The wiring is absolutely atrocious. This is not permanent, but it was what I could do with the lengths I had. I've got to straighten this up tonight. But as a former network closet guy, Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone for now. But I was able to do some neat stuff, like I bought these camera mounts to actually pull them outside the building. And then in each of the bays, as you see in the corner up there, and I strategically have placed them so they are aiming at the cash boxes. Like you can see that one up there aims at that box. This next bay is a bit of a mess. I don't have the camera in it yet because I have to put the ceiling back together. Not a big deal though. Actually, it really helped having good access. Another camera there, along with the final camera in the corner. This one was a beast because I had to run the cabling and had to pull everything down. I hope you can hear me for the wind. But yeah, to pull everything down, yeah, it was a lot. But I also have another one of those angled mounts down there. You can kind of see right there that is looking at the back parking lot. At any rate, I'm gonna get back into the office to keep an eye on Hank. Actually, I think it's more he'll keep an eye on me, but I wanted to do a quick update for everybody tonight. I hope what's going on. Oh, and I got my new no parking signs, although I hear them flapping in the breeze back there because I got to drill some holes and do the bottom screws. Kind of hard to see, but maybe you can see there. Yep, there we are. I got those put in. That was fun. I was being lazy. I didn't want to dig holes, so I got the pressure washer out with a 0-degree tip, and I proceeded to water jet them into the ground. Oh yeah, I got my gutter that was broken up there fixed. That was project number 1 with the man lift. There's the other camera. As I look at it, I realize I gotta fix the angle some. Oh yeah, paint samples. The yellow on the trim. This is what I want the rest of the red to be. This green color. I'm waiting on my landlord to approve. And yeah, I'm also, although it looks like I got some work to do because it is scraping off these, so I have to sand these down to prep. But at any rate, wanted to give everyone an update. Apparently we've had some rain while I've been working. Lovely. Have a good night, and if I don't do another video, I will see you next time.